Hey guys, and welcome back to more Stardew Valley. Let's look at what's in the docket. It's going to be a clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the Egg Festival. This will take place in Town starting between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Do not be late. So that'll be an interesting little festival, the first festival we will attend. So now we have another neat event here. Hello, Greenling. You see this dog here? Ruff, ruff. I found it sitting outside the entrance to the farm. I think it's a stray. Poor thing. Hey, seems it likes this place. Do you think this farm could use a good dog? So if you say no, I do not believe you get another chance to adopt a pet. If you would have selected cat, you would have got a cat as well. So we're gonna, since our farm is Frisia Farm named after Cross Dutchman, why don't we name our character up Pierre Gerlef's Donna. So we'll name the dog Pierre. Well, Pierre, you be a good pooch now, okay? So now we have the dog. So the dog will appear on our farm, and we can interact with it. Interacting with the dog really gives you no real benefit, but it's kind of a nice companion to have. So let's quick check our mail. Got some new items in stock. Dog's fixed pole, some bait that you can attach to it. You can use the bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. And the other one's just about the Egg Festival between 9 and 2. So I want to start my watering here ASAP because we're going to want to buy some more vegetables here. So hopefully we get enough gold parsnips. I think I'll plant more parsnips just because they have a really quick turnover. It lets me grow my farm. So there's other things other than parsnips that give you a lot more money over the time they grow. However, the nice thing about parsnips is that they grow quickly, so you can turn over your plants faster. So in the early game, you could buy all cauliflower, which is one of the most productive plants to have on your farm. However, then you'll be waiting until like day 12, so you wouldn't actually gain that much because you will only have 2 turnovers in the whole season. So although you would have made a lot, you wouldn't have grown your farm by very much. And plus parsnips can be used as gifts, which is one thing we haven't really been doing at all yet. But oop, we're out of water again. But we could start giving people some gifts here. But I'm not sure how much of effect it has on it, but we could definitely give some people some gifts. Wouldn't really hurt us. But we could also wait a little bit as well, because we could give gifts now, but we can always give gifts later on. And all the gifts we give now kind of are really expensive, where once we get our farm kind of started, we'll be able to give gifts much easier. So I think we're going to avoid the giving of gifts for the moment. So if you really want to get your relationships kick-started, you definitely could do that, but I'm more interested in getting my farm kind of started in the early game. So there's another green bean. So that plant grew kind of differently from the rest. So either it planted that different, or one day it didn't get watered. I'm kind of guessing the latter, where it didn't get watered one day and its progress got slowed. So there is one person we're gonna see if we can give a parsnip to, because she has a affinity towards parsnips. So, oh man, this has scared off 4 crows. So we have 4 parsnips, so that gives us the 5 we originally needed. So we can actually go turn in. Do we want to turn these in? It won't really complete any bundles. It will just kind of clean up our inventory. So we could wait till we get the bigger backpack actually. So I'll hold on to those parsnips. I'm going to sell the rest, I guess. And then we'll buy more parsnips, I guess. So may as well use those plots that we put fertilizer in. Yeah, lots of stuff here, but we can do that later. Oh, so we have a parsnip in here as well. Because I want to return her last axe. That's the reason why I was thinking, because I'm going right by the center if I'm going to return it, but oop, I actually could have dropped off the watering can because I didn't need to bring it with me. It just kind of clogged up my inventory, but not really a big deal. We'd also do some searching for foraging as well. See, we're walking right by the community center here, but we're not exactly going in. I'm just kind of checking for foraging stuff, as well as heading over to return Robin's axe. Returning the axe gives you 250 gold, so it's a pretty good amount of gold. We're possibly going to have the chance to buy the backpack here. I'm not sure if that's really our best bet. Oops. Want to go return her axe? Like I said, I could give her some of this stuff, but for the moment I think we're gonna avoid it and just collect our money. One thing we could actually do, oh, it's probably not late enough. We can actually buy a nicer sword at the Adventurers Guild at some point here, but the thing is, they don't open till 2, and I like to get all my kind of actions out of the way by 2 o'clock. So we'll have to find a day to head over there. So, I'm gonna hold on to one of these parsnips just in case we find the person I was looking for. Oops, shoot. I was gonna keep one of those parsnips, but do we want to buy something else? Do we want to buy some cauliflower seeds? Guess we could, because we have lots of time to grow them. Could have bought a couple less cauliflower seeds, but parsnip seeds are gonna work out really well for us. Haley is ignoring you. Well, that's so nice. That's very kind of her. Guess we could quickly check for forage stuff over by Joja Mart. You can see I was kind of struggling with it, but we do need to go check down by the edge. So I think this is the lady. Yeah, she likes parsnips. So if I would have I accidentally sold all my parsnips, but if I would have kept them, could have gave a couple parsnips to her. It doesn't look like there's anything particularly here on Joja Mart. There's a flower here. Anything else? Nope, does not appear to be. So we got a daffodil, I guess. I think all we can do with daffodil is sell it. The bunny just materialized there. Shook the bush and he was in there. So, nothing there. Nothing here. See if there's any items on the beach here. There's a clam. And nothing else. That's actually a good path to take. A slightly easier path than the other one. So, actually not the end of the world to have the watering can here. Oh, you can't refill from that angle. We're really running out of energy. I could go buy and grab those spring onions too, and I can munch on them while doing that. Is that guy on a skateboard? He's trying to do a kickflip, and apparently he doesn't want to talk to me while doing that, so. Oh, is there anything neat in here? Oh, well, I'll grab the piece of driftwood just in case I meet my love interest. Actually, she might be over here at the moment. I think this is where she spends time. No? Thought it was. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not sure where she is. I thought it was over there. But Never the matter, we'll find her. That's the hat mouse. He'll sell hats based on achievements, so if I remember correctly, we've only done one achievement, so there's only one possible hat we can buy from him. But we'll definitely look at that a bit later when we have a lot more stuff to do with the hat mouse, so that's a couple onions. Oop. Inventory was full, so I probably had a gold one that I missed out on there. So that's kind of sucky. So where is she? Just want to quickly check if she's... I swear I saw her here before, but... Guess not. She'll probably be at the festival tomorrow though, so I probably couldn't meet up with her there. So definitely plant my cauliflower seeds in here. Plant the rest of them in the parsnips. Okay. Okay, gotta eat some of these onions. I'm actually lucky I have enough space for that clay, but I guess it would have just sat in the ground. I'm gonna need to eat all these onions because we still have to water after this as well. I have some other spring onions in there as well I can use, so. Couple more lines worth. The reason I'm doing it over here is because I have the thing for the crow here, so I think I'll need one more because I believe these are 6 wide. Oh no, I need a couple more, so no problem. Don't need to expend any more energy than I possibly need to. But yeah, the cauliflowers seem to take forever to grow. But once I have that done, I can actually do my spring bundle. I think I have everything else. But yeah, I do a lot of watering, I find, actually, now that I think about it. But without sprinklers, it's hard to avoid it. Even gonna need to grab more onions. Not what I wanted. So, I guess I'll even just put the driftwood in there for now. And spring onions in the other one, I guess? Guess so. Guess I'll eat those just to clear out the stuff from my inventory. Ate the 2 gold ones. I can even cut down some more trees because I always can use the wood as well. So, but we'll see what we're doing. Yeah. Oop. Not eating too much. I should just do some digging just to try to get more clay. I can't remember what the clay's for actually though, so. Okay. So I'm just gonna walk around and see if I can get some more mason. Oh, actually, wasn't there a couple things I wanted to dig up here? I believe there was. Or where was it? Down there maybe? I swear there's a couple seeds to dig up somewhere, and I walk past them saying I'll dig them up later. So bad for that. I'll be like, oh, I'll dig that up later, and I never get back to it right here. So this one, we gotta be careful that it doesn't fly into the water. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, once you get tired, you go so slow. Okay. So, once you get exhausted, do you apparently stay exhausted, or maybe it's the amount of something? 3. I just want to do one more thing, because I think this might be a seed. It is. Is this a seed? It is as well. Perfect. So I'm exhausted again. Just had this slow walk. Man, even the scything is really slow. So we'll go in and go to bed, because tomorrow is the festival, and I want to get in for that good and early. So we have a couple of these seeds. So acorns are actually the one we're the lowest on, which is kind of surprising, but we'll be good to go. So we'll maybe just water my plants in the morning there, and then we'll head over to the egg festival. Thing is, that's kind of crap thing about festivals. If you don't get them started early, you don't, how to say, you exit at 10 o'clock, so if you have any other things you need to get done, you need to get them done before the kind of festival starts, because you always get returned so late. But anyway, guys, I think we'll call this episode here, and we're back in the next episode for more. Thanks, guys. Later.